It has turned out to be a beautiful Monday. We did get to see a lot of sunshine, still seeing that for most of us this evening. We've got a beautiful view from Metropolis. It's looking a lot like spring, and it's certainly feeling like it too. Temperatures today climbed back up into the 70s, and we're still in the low to mid 70s for most of us this evening. So if you have anything you need to do this evening, it should be pretty nice. Right now, Marion coming in at 73, along with Cape Girardeau, Sykeston at 72, along with Carmi, and then Mount Vernon at 75. So beautiful evening. The only thing you may have to contend with are the winds. Those winds have really picked up out of the south today, roughly between 15 and 20 miles per hour. So yes, there's a breeze, but at least it's warm. The breeze and an increase in some clouds through the overnight hours will actually keep us pretty quiet and warm. We really don't see that active weather picking back up until tomorrow evening. So most of Tuesday doesn't look too bad, but by the evening, you do want to make sure you're staying weather aware. The storms will start to move in, and those will stick around into Wednesday. So a couple of active days coming our way. Enjoy that quiet weather while we have it. Not a whole lot of activity showing up on the radar, of course. Again, we are nice and quiet here at home. A cold front will eventually bring back that chance for storms Tuesday night and into Wednesday. Until then, we do expect those clouds to increase a bit through the overnight hours. I think for the most part, the chance for rain and maybe a stray thunderstorm stays just off to our west. Tuesday morning, we'll wake up to some clouds across the area. But again, most of the day, we're really dry. We don't see that chance for storms start to make their way into our north and western counties until about 11 o'clock midnight tomorrow night. So by the time we get to tomorrow night, you do want to make sure you're staying up to date. Keep a close eye on those. Those will only start to increase through the overnight hours. A cold front will make its way in from the north and west. The storms will become fairly widespread by the time we get into Wednesday morning. That activity lingers for the eastern half of the area into the early afternoon, but by late afternoon and evening, those storms will start to make their way out of the region. Now, this is the latest look at the SPC outlook. The best ingredients for that severe weather will stay just off to our west in two parts of Missouri. They are under a 4, which is a moderate risk. An enhanced risk does extend a little bit further into parts of southeastern Missouri, and then you can see that threat slowly drops off the further east this front moves. So again, just something to keep a close eye on. If we were to see some of these storms initiate and become strong, we're talking damaging winds and a brief spin-up tornado. So make sure you've got multiple ways to get alerts through Wednesday morning, and enjoy tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll wake up to temperatures in the 60s, so already a warm start to the day. And then we're tracking our first 80-degree day of the year. We're talking 81 degrees for that high temperature tomorrow. Soak it in, because after that cold front comes through, temperatures really drop by the end of the week. Thursday only topping out in the upper 50s. We do rebound though. Thankfully, we're getting to that time of year that when we see these cool downs, they're not quite as brutal or as long. So the 60s and the 70s will return by the time we get to the weekend. And it comes with some quiet weather, so I don't know that you can beat that.
No, sounds pretty good.
Especially for Easter weekend. Yes. All right. Thank you, JC. And a quick